Alpha Nathan, Blood Moon Pack. How he had found her she did not know, but she was not going back. Taking a match she lit the gas stove and set the letter and its envelope on fire and watched it burn to ash. Defying him was not something that she should do, but she could not go back, not ever. Turning to her mobile phone, Jayla started looking at listings for a new place to live. She had to move and quickly. It took 4 days to find a place that was available right away. It was not close to her office though, she now had a commute. Jayla paid out the lease on this current apartment, as she was breaking it, and moved her and her pups as fast as she could, leaving her lovely beach-front apartment for one further in the city. It was larger and the price was the same. It had more room for the kids to play. It had a doorman and night security, so at least she wasn't about to be surprised or ambushed. Jayla moved the pups to a new school as well. She had never truly hidden herself, just stayed away at all cost. Even Cora had to suffer, never truly getting the freedom she so desired, hardly ever got the chance to run free. Living in this human city took a toll on her. It was like being punished every day for one tiny crime. One mistake to protect her pups and they had suffered for it. That suffering had made them both stronger-willed, and no more did they let their heart decide anything, only logic and reality of a situation weighed in. No wolves were allowed in their world either, not anymore. Stanton & Co. firm had been home to them since passing the official exam. She had Lauren and Tony, her most trusted human friends. Lauren had had her pups, their unexpected arrival during a lunch meeting with Tony, whose wife had been visiting. She was a doctor, thank goodness. All 3 of them had been welcomed in his office at the university. She recalled crying after they had come, having no help to raise them. She told Tony and Lauren she had no family and their father didn't care, which was true. They had taken pity on her, a 20-year-old with 3 pups and no family to help her out. They had been there for her, so much so she now looked at them as her surrogate family, a second mom and dad, not that she actually called them that. No one knew what she was, who her pup's father was. Those things were still a secret she would take to her grave. Humans had no idea about Wolfen society and she was not allowed to let them in on the knowledge either. Wolfen society. The next official letter arrived at her residence 10 days after she moved. A shiver ran through her, moving had not worked. She returned it to sender, not at this address, and prayed to the goddess that would be the end of it. 2 weeks later another letter came. Again she returned it to sender, unopened and with the same message, not at this address. In the human world this would have been enough for them to get the message that the person they were looking for did not live at the address they had. Again she prayed to the goddess that let this be the end of it. She couldn't go back. She could never return, he had ordered her as much. Nathan POV.